Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. This is Kay from Online Tarot. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Subscribing if you're not subscribed already. I fully appreciate it. I'd love to have you as a friend. Let's go ahead and pull 3 of these cards here just to see where this reading is heading. And then I will follow up with tarot, clarify. Let's get 3 cards here for Gemini, please. Okay, so first card out, we have Foresight. It's in the future, a few days to weeks. Did one flip out? I was reading, no. A few months or direction forward. Okay, so something's going to happen soon. Let's figure out what. Oh, the card went out and went back in. That could be significant. Bottom deck, I have single in the reverse. So maybe in the near future, you're going to not be single. So we have coffee date and reflection. Okay, we have dark night of the soul, dark shadow, facing inner truths and seeing true colors. And then coffee date, meeting up, planning, discussions, dating multiple people. Okay, so like I said, maybe you're going to be soon getting out of the single stage. Maybe you are going to be dating multiple people, meeting up with people, planning fun activities, that kind of stuff. I just saw the 3 of Wands there, so that could be exactly what you're heading into, just like that positive energy of moving forward, making decisions on what you want to do with your life. Okay, but I feel like this reflection, dark night of the soul, is something that's important to look at as well. Okay, you can't you can't love someone else before you learn to love yourself, is what I just heard. So let's clarify Foresight. It's in the future, few days to weeks. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands with the Hangman in the reverse. There is this energy of courage and, heading out, okay, leaving. Okay, now is a good time to do what you want to do, okay? Now is a good time to start, planning these coffee dates, right? Now is a good time to put yourself out there and get going. Have courage, go on adventures, okay? Because it seems like right now you've been in this indecision energy, and I see this here that we're clarifying. Okay, it kind of looks like the 2 of Swords, right? Like there's 2 paths to go on. Which way are you going to take? Maybe you have a choice to make in a couple days, or excuse me, in a few couple days, weeks, months, whatever it is. But it's going to be soon. Direction forward. You're going to make that choice, is what I'm hearing. There's a choice to be made, and you're having to make it. And now is a good time to make that choice. Are you going to go meet people in dating in bars, or are you gonna go on a dating site? I feel like it's something in that nature here. Okay, so keep your eyes on your goals and enjoy it. So there is this sense of having courage and having this excitement, right? This passion, this movement forward energy that you want to do something, right? And I feel like it's dating for some reason. Let's clarify reflection, please. Dark night of the soul, dark shadow, facing inner truths, seeing true colors. I'm hearing like you going on dating sites and you realizing like that's not what you want, right? Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, there's a lot of deceit energy here. Disorganized, unpredictable. I feel like the dating sites that you're going on are not giving you the results that you want. You're seeing true colors. I feel like it takes you some time to see people's true colors, but it's not long before, or not long after that you decide to move beyond it, right? You're doing your research. You're making. I feel like you're becoming aware that, like, you're problem solving, right? And you're like, the dating sites aren't working, so I need to go out and like physically meet somebody. Is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Maybe you're doing research on how to date. I don't know. Let's clarify. Oops. Let's put that all back and just start over. Let's clarify coffee date, please. Meeting up, planning, discussions, dating multiple people. Okay, we have the Justice card out. Use your intuitions to set your moral compass. Okay, so there needs to be a balance, is what I'm hearing. You're doing a little bit of both, right? Okay, the Empress card. You're in your Empress energy here. You're fertile. You're ready to, single, ready to mingle. Okay, you have this happiness about you that is just, you're ready to date, right? And, with this Justice card here, I feel like you're knowing what you want, but you're not going to let anything but the truth, you know, be told to you, I guess. But we do have this card, this Five of Cups card here. So there's some kind of grief or loss, self-pity. So maybe you're, you know, the people that you're meeting up with is not leveled up with you, right? They're not, you know, you're at your Empress energy, and I feel like you are ready to accept somebody who wants the same things that you do, but you haven't run into anybody like that. And I say that because of this dating multiple people. Like, you're kind of running through people, but it's like because of your high standards, right? Because you're not going to like let this person walk all over you, or these people, you know, whatever the case is. Let's go and clarify the Hanged Man in the reverse. This indecision. Okay. Okay, you're up worrying about it. It's something that you stress over nightly. Okay, do I move on? Do I stay single? Do I continue dating, you know, or looking on this dating site? You know, like, I feel like you've got somebody in your circle who has given you good advice or tried to give you good advice, and it's like, yeah, you know, I've had great success on this dating site, you should try it too. And you know, you're trying to figure out what it is about you that is making you attract all of these losers. And I feel like it's like you are trying to recharge, trying to take a step back and see what it is, especially with this Five of Cups card. You know, there is this like fear of risk, you know, mourning your just like a I keep feeling like self-pity, like woe is me, you know, like what am I doing wrong? But it's like, it's not you, it's just like these people. You're not attracting the people that you're wanting to because of where you're at in life, you know. Let's go ahead and clarify the Empress, please. Temperance. Yeah, so you are, you know, trying to find balance. You're trying to create this work-life balance even. Okay, but it is a card of cups, so you know, there's a sense of emotional balance and, you know, spiritual balance and intimacy that all needs to be equal. And I feel like you're not letting your guard down. You're not putting, you're keeping those boundaries up, right? You're getting this kind of realization that these combination of everything that you've wanted is, so, you know, someone out there has those qualities. You just have to be patient for it. And I feel like you're frustrated with this Hangman in the reverse. Okay, but you know, you do have happiness waiting for you. And it could be frustrated because you're like, I'm happy by myself, but it's not the Ten of Pentacles, right? It's not what I've always dreamt it would be. Like, yeah, I can take care of myself. Yeah, I can give myself the love I need. You're in your Empress energy, but like every Empress still wants that Emperor, right, to come towards and provide for them and, you know, just be their safe spot. Okay, so reflection. Let's go ahead and clarify that again. What do you find out in this dark shadow period? Okay, you find out that you have what it takes. Okay, you are the mother effing Empress here. Okay, you have this power, you have the skills, you have, you know, the self-confidence. You just need to get to it, you know, like be put in front of somebody that is worth your time. And I say that, and you know, the Page of Wands, keep your eye on your goals and enjoy every moment. Okay, so I think I saw this in the pre-shuffle, but you know, you have this love to give and somebody out there is worth it. You just have to be patient. Okay, keep your eye on the goal. Don't settle for less, right? Let's go ahead, you know, I'm going to stop here. Let's go ahead and clarify with this here. What do we expect here from dating, online dating, meeting people in, like, I'm seeing, like, not just, like, bars. I keep saying that, but, like, coffee shops, right? There's coffee dates. Maybe you run into somebody in a coffee shop and, you know, that's your first date, you know, whatever. But let's go ahead and see, what do we expect from meeting these people? Okay, so somebody could be, like, I see somebody seeing you online and then going real quick on Facebook and, like, spying on you, right? Yeah. They're trying to, like, figure out or or even it's you. You're doing that, right? Like going and like, who is this person? Like, is it worth my time? I need to figure out who they are. Just because of like, this obscurity here, like secrets, mystery, like what are they concealing? What are they hiding, right? Maybe that's something that you need to do so you can just like weed out the riffraff. I don't know. Let's go ahead and see. I haven't even thought about online dating. Like I've met my husband and that was, I guess, how long ago now? 14 years ago. So it's like I honestly didn't even need to go through the dating mishaps, right? Honestly, I was getting more cards and I forgot that 2 came out, but you know, try again. There's some kind of new direction. Like I feel like I was saying though, you know, there's a sense of you going through this energy, you know, spying on people or doing your research only to come to find out that, you know, you need to try again. Like that's not your person. It's okay, start over, right? You are in your divine feminine energy. Here you are again. Okay, coming out here. Okay, I'm also hearing, I just heard it could be female seeking female. You know, so if you swing that way, I do feel like you are your empress looking for your equally matched divine feminine. Okay, but I have cloudy judgment here, illusions and balance distorted. So like I mentioned before, you know, you could have the lack of confidence in just like what's going on, why is it not working out for me, but there could be something that's stopping you from seeing somebody for who they are, or like seeing I just saw leave your fears behind, okay? But just seeing somebody for what, like the potential that they could have, right? Like no one's going to check all your box right away, but there's potential there. For some reason, and like this cloudy judgment here, I do have the temperance, which is balance, you know. I dropped a card, hold on. Okay. You know, which is balance, but you could have some sort of like cloudy judgment when you finally meet this person, or when you are meeting people, and like I feel like Spirit's telling you to keep the balance, keep your sanity. Okay, let's get a card here for Gemini, please. Gemini, for Gemini who's dating right now, seeking new love. You're dating, you're trying to date, you're making the decision to date. Thank you. Difficulties, okay. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. It kind of landed here in the cloudy judgment. So, you know, maybe being with somebody who is a jealous person, you always thought like, I don't want that, you know, but, and like you maybe think like it's an obstacle, but I feel like it could be like you not realizing that it's because they are so passionate for their love, and they're more of like, it's more of like a protective than jealousy, but that just could be for somebody. I feel like that came randomly to my head, but it could also be the flip-flopped is what I'm hearing. You probably think it's cute that someone's jealous, but in reality it could serve as an obstacle to you finding, you know, your person. Okay, don't let that cloud your judgment there. Anyways, Gemini, if that resonated with you, I would love to know how. I do feel like you got what it takes to you know, make this happen for you, whatever it is that you want. You are in your divine feminine energy, and you know, you are ready for something new. I do feel like you are ready for that. So subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one.